Okay. All right, let's do question 4C now. Okay, so question 4C is about the hitting the baseball on Mars. And its function is modeled by negative 1.85 t squared plus 20t plus 1. I'm running out of time and I don't have a calculator, so I'm actually not going to solve this one. I'm just going to show you how to do it. So t represents the time in seconds, and h represents the height in meters. So if we were to do a rough sketch of this, 1 is our y-intercept, we can see. And it's negative, so we know it's going to open down. So it says, on Mars, if you hit a baseball, the height of the ball at time t would be modeled by that function. When will the ball hit the ground? Okay, so you're looking for this value right here, and that's a root. If that's the ground, this is the height, and this is the time. So you'd have to find the roots to figure out when it's going to hit the ground. And to find the roots, you can factor, which I don't think is going to be great in this case because of the 1.85. Or you can use the quadratic formula. And for the quadratic formula, we're solving for t, and it's negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac. And the whole thing is divided by 2a. So just be careful with this formula. I personally like to do my root first, just figure that out, so then I have a value under the root sign. And then I like to do negative 20 plus the square root of whatever, and then hit equals before dividing it by the denominator. So it's good to show your steps just to make sure you don't do anything incorrectly. Okay, and then, so that was part 1. When does it hit the ground? That was answering that question. And FYI, you're going to get another answer, but the other answer is going to be like back in time. We consider the domain to be all positive values of x and y because that's the only thing that makes sense. So we can restrict the domain and range. Okay, so the next part of that question is, how long will the ball be above 17 meters? So you could actually just sub 17 in for height, like that, 20t plus 1. Bring the 17 to the other side, so we have 0 equals negative 1.85t squared plus 20t, and then 1 take away 17 will be negative 16. Okay. Sorry, I'm tired. And now you just have to solve this guy. And again, you can use the quadratic formula if you want to. Because, I think that'd be the only way. Because there's going to be two values where it's above 17 meters, I'm guessing. So if 17 meters was there and there, then you're looking for how long is it in between those 2 points. So once you find your 2 times, then you want to figure out how long between the 2 times. Is it like 2 minutes, 1 minute, 5 minutes, 20 minutes? What will it be? And that's how you do those questions.